show you how to make clothespin wreaths. All you need are clothespins that you can get at the store. If you have some in your home, Dollar Tree has a whole pack for $1. And some spray paint, either red, green. I got some white, any color that you want. In the summertime, if you're not making holiday theme, we used blue. We've done this in the centers before, blue and white. For Easter, you might want to use pink and purple. For any of the holidays, you can kind of theme them. But for now, I'm going to go with the green and the red for our presentation today. Okay, so let's get started. I did want to show you that you can also make these wreaths in different sizes. So if you don't have enough space for a large wreath in your home, you can buy the smaller and even smaller with tinier clothespins. And you can make the wreaths this way too. I did want to share with you one that I made yesterday. It was made out of red and white with some sparkly glitter on it. I put silver glitter and then I glued some snowflakes on it. So that's the smaller one. And today we're going to make the larger one. Okay, so here we go. I first spray painted all of the clothes clips ahead of time. I usually bring them outside on a nice day and put some paper down and spray paint them. So today I'm going to use the red and the green with some accessories at the end. So basically you can make your clothespin wreath any way you want. You can put it on one ring and just do a circle. But today I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to put it on 2 different rings. So I'm going to show you before I work on them how I do it. So my first clothespin would go on the bottom ring. I'm going to take the green one, and as you can see, the grooves would go inside of the ring. Then you know you have it on there right, and it's attached. And then I'm going to take the red one and I'm going to put it on the higher ring like that. So I have one lower, one higher, and I'm just going to work with those 2 all the way around. So I'm going to do one higher and one lower. I'll show you as I go. And you make sure when you're putting these together that the clothes clips actually can seal within your wreath. So it holds it on to keep it together. So one green, one red, and green and red. And you just go around. The thing I like about the clothespin wreaths too is that anyone can do them. People can do them that may be visually impaired, or if it's hard to use your hands, it's very simple to clip the clothespin onto the wreath. So I find this to be a wonderful activity for everyone. So I'm just going to keep going around and clipping them and go around. So I'm making this wreath red and green. Like yesterday I made the other wreath red and white with some silver. Today I'm going to go around one green and one red. And for those sites that I've been at, I have done these before. We made them in the summertime blue and they came out fabulous. Okay, so one green and then the higher one red. And if you want, you can mix other colors in there. You can put white. You can make it all green. Oops. You can make it all green. You can make it all red. I've seen people make these for babies' rooms, all pink, all blue. They're so easy and so inexpensive to make, and they come out adorable. Green and red. So I'm just going to keep going around. Green and red. Green. And they're so, once you spray paint the clips, they're so easy to make. And you don't even have to spray paint. We've hand painted the clips too. We've had participants who love to paint and they'll paint the clips for us, the colors that we want. Green, red. It's a great activity, and you can use it for multiple activities because you can also paint the clothes clips. All the way around. And this is a fun project to do when you're just sitting at home thinking about things that you can make for the holidays. It's something very simple. Whoop, I took the green again. Red. Green. And it's great because you can also count when you use the green, when you use the red. Green. And if you wanted to put an extra row, you could also. If you wanted to go on the outside, you can add a row. Just make sure those clips clip in to the actual wreath, the wire, because it holds it there. Sometimes I don't clip it in right either. These are so nice to make. Very therapeutic too. You can do this while you're watching television. You can paint them yourself. You can make them the colors you want. You can match a room if you want. Like I said, for the summertime, we made blue at multiple sites, and they came out so pretty with seashells. Green. Red. You can get the wreath wires at Dollar Tree or at the craft store. And you can get the clothespins at Dollar Tree too. I bought basically all of my supplies today for this wreath at Dollar Tree. That one's not painted fully, so I also check to make sure. And you can always go back and touch them up later too, if you want to. Or you can paint over them. You can paint, I'm going to change this green too. You can paint something on top, which I can show you, and red. And there is the base for your clothespin wreath. Now you can do multiple things with this. You can, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bow on the bottom. So I'm going to take my bow off, and I'm going to put it on the bottom of the wreath. And tie it so that I have the base of the bottom of the wreath. And the bow is on the bottom. Or you can put the bow on top if you want. Either way. You can put the bow on top, you can put the bow on the bottom. Okay. So you can also, if you want to, you can put some pine cones on it. You can use a hot glue gun, or you can actually just cut the pine cones and weave them in, which I like to do. So I'm going to cut that and maybe put a pine cone, weave it in up top on both sides to make it even. So I'm going to weave it in. If you want to, you can even hot glue it to the back. Maybe I'll do that because I have the hot glue gun on, so it's just as easy for me to hot glue. So let me do that. So I'm going to move the pine cone around until it's in, and I'm going to use my hot glue gun to keep it there. Ouch, if I don't burn myself first. Okay. Hot glue the pine cone a little bit on the back, and then I can move it around. Put it in there. And then I have another pine cone, which I might add to the other side. Again, I got these at Dollar Tree, so it's nice and easy, nice and cheap to make. Put that one, I want to try to get it even on both sides. I always have extra clothes clips if I break one for any reason. And hot glue it. Might be easiest. Onto the back. That one. Let's see if it's even. Oh, okay, like that. And then I'm going to twist my bow around. You can always move everything around. And then you have the pine cones and you have the ribbon on the bottom. How pretty is that? And you can add to it. I've seen people paint on the clips itself. Once it's done, you can get little paints and paint little dots on there. They make smaller clips, which I was going to show you, that you can glue on top of the other clips if you choose to do so, to make your wreath. But I like my wreaths just basic and plain. Everybody makes their wreaths a little bit different. And then you take the back of the ring and you can hang it up on your door. And here you have it. It's a clothespin wreath that you can make for your home.